Hey, welcome back. Mr. B presents. We are looking at the Star Wars Unlimited Jump to Lightspeed pre-release set. The Jump to Lightspeed is the edition that came out in March 2025. We're going to open up this box here and get into it. As you can looking all around, you got Boba Fett on one side, Han on the other. You have Thrawn here. And then I just totally forgot her name from Rebels. Hula Syndulla, Syndulla, General Syndulla. Okay, in here it has 8 booster packs, 2 pre-release promo cards, 19 counters, 1 deck building guide, 1 divider guide, and 1 deluxe box. So let's go ahead and break into it and let's see what we've got. Okay, we have the box. We'll pull that out. Okay, nothing spectacular about the box. That's unusual. I'm used to see. I thought that was on that side, but maybe not. Our divider card here, just like the front of the box. Just stick that in there. Set him off to the side. We have our promo code cards in here. We'll come back to that. We have our 6. I'm getting ahead of myself. 6 booster packs. And then we also have in here how to build a pre-release deck. So if there was an event that you went to for pre-release and you're competing there, it's talking about how to build it. And then you've got ever more counters if you need them. I think I am good. That's just from this particular release. So let's save these for last. Nah, we'll do those first. We'll do the promos first, and then we'll go in and do the booster cards. How about that? Okay, so this is our promo cards. They only come in this, or the store might have some promo that they give out. Okay, so in here we have Han Solo leader card as a hyperspace. Okay, actually and Boba Fett. So you got Han and Boba Fett, both hyperspace as their promo cards. You see they're special. Okay, and there they are that way. Okay, so those will go into their respective boxes. Now, as we look at these, let's see, we've got R2-D2, we got the Millennium. So we got one of each of the different or 2 of each of the different wrappers here. So let's go ahead and let's start with the one that doesn't fit in with the rest of these from the last 3 movies here. We have Luke Skywalker. Okay, common. Again, he's set up so he can do ground or pilot. Okay, we have Theed Palace in Naboo. We've got, and on the back is a TIE fighter. So if you have one where you're creating you play a leader card and it says when you're deployed for epic deployment, create 8 TIE fighters. You need 8 of this card here, and you just put it out on your space side. Okay, and Theed is common. Okay, dedicated wingman, common. Create 2 X-Wings, like I just talked about, except there's an X-Wing version. Okay. We have our corporate light cruiser here, common. Flanking Fang fighter, common. We have a hyperspace of insurgent saboteurs, common. Fight fire with fire, common. Perimeter AT-RT, common. Scouting headhunter, common. Insurgent saboteurs, common. Cloaked Star Viper, common. Captain Tarkin, ooh, a young Tarkin. He's only a captain here. Uncommon. Retrofitted airspeeder, uncommon. We have a hyperspace, the Mandalorian, uncommon. Turbo blaster salvo, legendary. Ooh, okay. Choose an arena. A friendly space unit deals damage equal to its power to each enemy unit in that arena. So it's an event. So, oh, man, that could be powerful. Resistance X-Wing, common. That's a foil. Okay, so there's our first one. We're just going to set that off to the side. We'll grab our next one here. Okay, and we start off with a hyperspace leader of Admiral Holdo. Okay. Give a resistance unit or a unit with a resistance upgrade on it +2 attack, +2 defense for this phase. If you control 6 or more resources, deploy this leader. Okay, and when this unit is deployed, it is 3 attack and 8 defense. We have Resistance Headquarters at Dakar. Again, hyperspace. Man, this is a good one. We have our token upgrade on the back for experience. Guerrilla Soldier, common. Resistance X-Wing, common. Contracted Jumpmaster. It's kind of got some different colors in there, but it's a common. Punch It. As an event, common. Space unit of Eager Escort Fighter, common. Shoot Down event, common. Echo Base Engineer, common. Resistance Blue Squadron, common. Not unique, so you can have multiples of those if you have them. Crackshot V-Wing, okay, common. Red Leader, uncommon. Von Reg's TIE Interceptor, uncommon. Astromech Pilot, uncommon. There is no escape. Event, it says a rare. Okay, choose up to 3 units. Those units lose all ability and can't gain abilities for this round. Ooh. And then we have our foil of Dakar Cargo Frigate, which is a common. This unit gets -1 attack for each damage on it. Oh, that's not good. You do not want it taking damage. Okay. Let's go on to R2-D2 packet. We have Admiral Trench, who is rare. Okay, we saw him in another one. Masasi Temple, common. Again, I think we just talked about that one there. And he's got the upgrade token for armor on the back or shield. Y Republic, common. Or Republic Y-Wing. The Quasar TIE Fighter, common. Punch It, common. Indoctrinated Conscript. This is a common. ATDP Occupier, common. CR90 Relief Runner, common. Air Superiority, common. Prototype TIE Advanced, common. Desperate Commando, common. The Mandalorian unit card, uncommon. Grim Valor, uncommon, an upgrade. Attached unit gains when defeated, you may exhaust a unit. Face Off as an event, hyperspace, uncommon. If no player has taken the initiative this phase, you may ready an enemy unit. If you do, ready an enemy unit if you do, ready a friendly unit in the same arena. Why would you ready an enemy unit? I don't know. Okay. Each unit gains Sentinel and loses Saboteur for this phase. That is a rare. And our foil for this one, Corporate Light Cruiser. This is common. I know I've seen it before, just not in the foil. I like the foil. The foil looks cool on that one. Okay. We'll mix it up. We'll go to a Millennium Falcon. Rio Durant. He is a common leader. Okay. His other side. And then we have a Hyperspace Masasi Temple at Yavin 4. With an X-Wing token. It's like, again, we talked about, I think, in that last desk. If you create an X-Wing, it says create an X-Wing token for a ground unit. This is what you get. That's what you'd use for it. Okay. X-34 Land Speeder. Uncommon. Or excuse me, common, not a common. We have the Jedi Light Cruiser. Common. Blade Squadron B-Wing. Common. Hopeful Volunteer. Common. Clone Pilot. Common. We've seen that one before. Okay. System Shock. Common. Munificent Frigate. Common. Tandem Assault. Common. Attack with a space unit. If you do, attack with a ground unit, and that ground unit gets +2 attack for this. Oh, wow. I like that. This gives you incentive to have both ground and space battle. Okay. Rebellious Hammerhead. Common. Gold Leader. Wow, Gold Leader's got, looks like the Millennium. Okay, uncommon. I Have You Now. Well, that's straight out of the Battle of New Hope, trying to take on the Death Star. Okay, event. Attack a vehicle unit, prevent all damage that would be dealt to it during this attack. So if you get residual damage from them, you deal with it. It goes away. Uncommon. Apology Accepted. Defeat a friendly unit. You may give 2 experience tokens to a unit. Okay, so you might have to, you get rid of one of your units, but you improve one unit by giving it +2 attack and damage for the experience tokens. Okay, that's an uncommon. Tam Rivora. Okay, she is a rare. And our foil for this one here is Banshee. Okay, she is it's an uncommon ship. I do like the foils. They do look cool this time around. Okay, back to an R2-D2 deck. We've done 4 decks in this. We got our 4 booster packs. We still got this one plus another one. We have Wedge Antilles. Okay, he is a common. There's his backside. We have Shield Generator Complex on Endor. Ooh, that is a common. And there's your experience token. Attack Run Event, common. TIE Dagger Vanguard, common. Death Space Skirmisher, common. Definitely a lot of commons here. Droid Missile Platform, common. Onyx Squadron Brute, common. Focus Fire, common. Red Squadron Y-Wing, common. And that is Rebel. It's definitely not Republic. You can tell by looking at that, the artwork. Yeah, not just reading it, but looking at the artwork. It is the beat up Y-Wings. Direct Hit Tactic. Defeat a non-leader vehicle. This is common. The Dorsal Turret, common. We've seen this one before. Razor's Crest. We get the Razor's Crest. Okay. When a pilot attached to this unit, you may return a non-leader unit that costs 2 or less, or an exhausted non-leader unit that costs 4 or less to the owner's hands. Uncommon. The Chimera. Okay. That is an uncommon. Dorian Gunship, uncommon. Stolen AT Hauler, legendary. This one's a legendary. When defeated, choose an opponent for this phase. You may play this unit from its owner's discard pile or tree. It has a 1 of 3, or a cost of 3. Okay. We have for our foil in this one, Hunting Aggressor, uncommon. Still looking cool. If you're hearing background, someone is home and I'm being told about it from the puppage. Yes, Nolan. Your boy is home. Our last booster set for the pre-release set, we have Major Von Reg. Okay, he is a common. That's our leader. There's his backside of the card. We have Chopper Base and a TIE Fighter unit card for the back. Swarming Vulture Droid, common. No, I forgot to look. The Chopper Base was common. Okay. Shadowed Hover Tank, common. Swarming Vulture Droid is a common. There are definitely a lot of commons in these pre-release ones. Diversion, common. Out the Airlock Event. That is a common. Give a unit -5 attack, -5 defense for this phase. Wow. First Order TIE Fighter, common. I'm going to kill that one. Koiogron turn. Oh, the K. Let's call it the K turn. If you've played Star Wars X-Wing, we just know it as the K turn. Okay. Ready a fighter or transport unit with 6 or less power. Okay, that's a common. Covering the Wing, common. Bunker Defender. I'll tell this is from Endor, common. That's just basically he's a sentinel. Boshek, okay, uncommon. Poe, seen several. We got a couple Poe Dameron, or the common, the card deck's Poe Dameron. Okay, he is an uncommon. Hunting Aggressor, uncommon. Lightspeed Assault. This is an event, but it is rare. Oh, you can take that one straight from episode 8. Okay, and then we have a foil K-turn. that is common. I forgot with that one was a rare. Yeah, Lightspeed. I don't know if I said that. Lightspeed was rare. Okay. So that gives us our pre-release set. Okay. So hopefully you found something in there you liked. We still have a booster pack to go through, but we're going to do those as individual packet videos. There's 24 of them in there, so hopefully you guys enjoy those, and I will talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. May the force be with you.